Hello everyone. Well, here we are in Parliament, and today the COVID-19 public health response bill is being debated, and it's now in its third reading, so it will be passed this afternoon. And it's a worrying thing. I'd have never thought that I would ever be involved as an MP in this kind of legislation happening in New Zealand. To be honest, it scares me. It scares me because of the significant constraints that one person, the PM, can place on this whole country. And it gives unbridled power to that one person with no accountability and no consultation. And the scary thing too is this is a very significant piece of legislation. It was delivered to us as an opposition party 5 p.m. on Monday, and the Attorney-General wanted a response by 10 o'clock the next morning when most MPs were in transit getting to Wellington. So we have decided that we're opposing this bill because of the severe restrictions that it puts on Kiwis. Now, we've had 7 weeks of lockdown. We knew we were coming out of level 4 back into level 3 and eventually level 2. Why on earth did this government not have this work ready and prepared and actually have some contribution from people who are more experienced with things like civil rights and our Bill of Rights, and get some of that advice and contribution? But there has been no public input. There has been no ability for the opposition to scrutinise this bill and offer suggestions, except through the committee stage of the House, as we've been doing. And we did get some concessions there. But this bill gives the Prime Minister the ability to set rules and give power and authority to authorised people, and we don't know who those authorised people will be. Probably someone in a high-vis with a clipboard going around minding your business. It gives them the ability to enter your business, your church, your marae, with no warrant and no reason, a suspicion perhaps. So just picture this. Someone down the road hears loud music and decides there's a party going on, and so they ring up and dob you in. So these unauthorised or restricted people can come along to your house without a warrant and just come in and check what's going on. Now, in terms of civil liberties, this is just too much power for one person to have and control. For things like funerals, for gatherings at churches, bars, cafes, restaurants, all of those restrictions are placed on you by one person. And that one person does not have to consult, doesn't even have to pick up the phone and talk to the leader of the opposition, doesn't have to talk to any other party. And the Cabinet can just keep rolling over this legislation for as long as it likes. The public has no input, and the opposition has no ability to hold this government to account for the decisions that it's making. Our civil liberties are at serious risk in a way that I don't believe we've ever seen in this country before. And I think history will show that we have paid too high a price for the control around COVID-19. I hope I'm wrong.